Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the final match of the 2013 MK Batteries USPSA Champions Cup. These two teams here fighting for supremacy. Both of them will move up next season to the Premier Cup. RHI Sudden Impact versus DASA Dynamites. These two very familiar foes. And the players come out with the referees. They line up for the ceremonial start to the game. Both teams dominating throughout the entire tournament here. And now they meet for one final time to take home the trophy. Both teams, as already mentioned, will be moving up to the Premier Conference next season. Everybody in the field house gathered around now to watch the championship game unfold. I'm Tony Jackson, bringing you the action live. I want to thank everyone watching online, powersoccershop.com, ustream.tv. Referees for this match, assistant referees, Jonathan Newman and Doug Wolf. Head referee, Mike McCoy. Starting lineups for the DASA Dynamites. In goal, number 14, Sarah Schwegel. On the far side, number 2, Troy Birnbaum. In the middle, Brady Kedge, number 5. And here on the near side, number 22, Tyler King. And for RHI Sudden Impact, in goal, number 11, Ryan Galloway. On the far side, number 77, JC Russo. Zach Dickey, number 90, in the middle, and on the near side here, number 23, Alan Kearns. Mike McCoy setting up here, making sure everybody is ready. The winner of this match, Champions Conference winners. And here we go, we're underway here. Tyler King, Alan Kearns here on the sideline. Kearns now, ball still in play. King passes it across, it goes off Kearns, out of bounds. Very, very deep kick in. Early threat here for DASA Dynamites. DASA playing very, very well throughout this tournament. Kedge now trying to spot an opening on the defense. Russo setting up backwards as the defender. Ryan Galloway, the goalkeeper. Birnbaum now set to take the pass. Oh, and it goes down off of Galloway, out of bounds. This is going to be a corner kick for DASA. At the top of the box, Troy Birnbaum for DASA. On the far side, Tyler King. Kedge now. There won't be very many openings here on the defense, but perhaps Kedge can find one here. And there's a shot across. Russo bounces it out. It rolls down the floor. Schwegel backing up as the ball slowly curls in towards the post, and it goes just wide out of bounds. Goal kick for DASA Dynamites. Everybody in the gymnasium now gathered around the court. Great crowd here at IPFW Fieldhouse. Kearns, Birnbaum, Kearns. Russo right there. We're going to get a 2-on-1. RHI Sudden Impact. Backing up here. DASA Dynamites now. Down the floor it goes. Birnbaum ricochets off Russo. Kedge passes it down the floor. Dickey back to Russo. Oh, and Kedge just misses it. Now the ball over to Kearns. Kearns takes a shot. It bounces off his back wheel. He didn't get that one very cleanly. Russo now takes the ball, swings it around. Still in bounds. Play continues. It rolls out. Birnbaum stops that pass. Russo there on it. Birnbaum, Dickey. Dickey gets around Birnbaum. Russo backs out to avoid the 2-on-1. The ball's out of bounds. RHI ball. Russo Looking for Kearns at the top of the box. Can Kedge jump out and catch it in time? King now. Oh, and it goes behind Kedge. Fakes out everybody. Russo changing his angle, hoping to get Dickey on the far side. Everybody was faked out by that one. It goes out of bounds. King now set to inbound it. Dickey, Kedge takes it around him. Oh, nice pass by Kedge. Dickey mishits the ball. King now down the floor with it. Russo right here on the sideline. As they fight for possession, it goes out of bounds. RHI ball. RHI coach Tom Dickey yelling out instructions. Kedge chips it back down the floor the other way. Galloway swings out, making sure it doesn't present any danger. Goal kick for Sudden Impact. Russo now down the floor. Kedge, Dickey fighting for the ball. Kearns lets it go behind him. Gives chase to it now. Looking to pass. Passes it off to Russo. Kedge is right there to cut it off. Brady Kedge, JC Russo. Down the floor they go. Out of bounds. DASA ball. King with a fast inbound. That's just going to roll harmlessly out of bounds for a goal kick. Russo, King rolls towards the post, out of bounds, goal kick once again. King doing very nicely here, blocking any shot that comes down the court from Russo. Now they back off just a little bit. Dickey heading down the floor trying to open up a lane, and he does. Kearns now with the ball. Kearns, Kedge right there on defense. Ball comes back out. Dickey. Brady Kedge holding on here. Kedge has to swing around. Off of Kedge, it ricochets around. Oh, Dickey right there in the passing lane. Russo now tries to shoot. It goes off of Schwegel, and it goes out of bounds. RHI ball. Russo now going to try to blast it past Brady Kedge. Looking for Dickey on the far side. Kearns now setting a screen. Dickey right there with the shot. Oh, and a nice save by Sarah Schwegel. Great job, Kedge right there with the rebound out of bounds. Nice save by Sarah Schwegel right there. RHI has been scoring like that all weekend long. Schwegel not having any of that. Russo going to try once again. Can Kedge jump out before the ball gets there? Oh, and Russo tries to blast it between them, but it's stopped by Schwegel. Galloway out. Kedge now just lets it roll out of bounds to regain possession for his team.
Let's go, guys.
King now taps it into Kedge. Kedge over. Kearns takes it. Dickey. Oh, bounces off King. That one goes off of Russo. Can he catch it? It's going to go out of bounds. DASA ball into RHI territory. DASA really coming together this weekend. King now. Oh, there's a shot right there from Kedge. Oh, and he tries to force it through. Galloway has to punch it out of there. That's a corner kick for DASA. Kedge now setting up once again. And here's the shot. He unwinds on. Oh, it almost bounces between Russo and Galloway. Kedge now swings it around. Trying to get around Russo. Brady Kedge. And they dance down the floor. Kedge gets around him. And it goes out of bounds off of Russo. Kedge now going to try to beat Russo, as Russo will probably try to jump out and cut this ball off. Oh, and he does right there. Nicely done by Russo as he cuts it off. DASA now backed up, further away from goal. Dickey, Kedge right there. Oh, Galloway right there. Russo swings it out. Kearns is going to get it. He's going to wait for the ball, though, and he turns on it. 180 shot. Oh, and he misses it. That's going to be a foul. No, it looks like referee Mike McCoy going to let that one go, but not without a warning. Goal kick for DASA. You can see Kearns waiting patiently for the ball to wind up for a 180, and were he able to connect that, would have gone to the far side of the post, but he's a little late on that turn, so DASA's going to take the ball now and try to move it back down the other way. Kedge back over to King. Russo's right there. Oh, nice pass by King over to Kedge. King is right there. Saves the ball. Oh, and it bounces out. Oh, my goodness. Birnbaum's right there, though. Schwegel has to knock it out. That's going to go out of bounds. RHI now setting up. RHI for the kick-in. Kedge is going to try to get there before it goes across, and he does. Very well done. Comes out to the center line. RHI Sudden Impact now. Russo. Going to tap it into Dickey. Dickey off his back wheel. Oh, mistake right there. King now down the floor. Birnbaum trying to give chase to the ball. Galloway scoops it out. Kedge is right there. That one going out of bounds. RHI ball. Oh, head referee overturns the call. Coach Tom Dickey not happy with that call. DASA gets the ball. Kedge now. Russo cuts it out. That's going to be close to a 2-on-1. Kearns now. Kedge. Russo. Birnbaum sends it down the floor. Out of danger. Goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Looks like we're going to get a substitution here. Ginny Munson coming into the game for RHI Sudden Impact. Russo now. Down the floor. Oh, Kedge sends it right back. Oh, King redirects. There's Birnbaum. He's going to take a shot. Oh, and it deflects. Pounded out of bounds by Russo. You could see that one unfolding. The danger presenting itself. JC Russo steps up on defense and punches it out of bounds. We're going to get a substitution now coming into the game for DASA. Number 7, Hayden Clark. Tyler King now on the bench. Clark sends it down. Dickey, Kedge. And the ball hops into Dickey's guard there. And we're going to get a jump ball. Dickey and Birnbaum now facing off here. Birnbaum trying to win the battle of possession. Dickey can't keep it in. Out of bounds. DASA ball. 8.5 minutes left in the first half. We're all knotted up. No one has scored just yet. Both teams trying to break through and gain the advantage here. Title on the line. Birnbaum inbounds. Russo right there. Gets it past Kedge. Munson now sends it back to Russo. Oh, but it deflects down the floor. We're going to get a 2-on-1. DASA Dynamite setting up once again, trying to get set up quickly. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be a 2-on-1 on DASA. So RHI now setting up. Kedge sitting at the top of the box. Dickey now taking the ball, passing it back over. Russo's not going to get there in time. It's going to go out of bounds. DASA trying to bring the ball back down the other way. Coach Tom Dickey for RHI sending out instructions to his players, trying to get them back on the same page together. Offense really not sinking very well right now. Clark inbounds off of Kedge, out of bounds. RHI scoring opportunity for Sudden Impact. Dickey back over to Russo. Oh, he mishits it out of bounds. Tried to pass it back over to Russo, and he just hit it a little too hard. Brady Kedge now. The inbounder for DASA. And there's the inbound. Clark down the floor it goes. Over Dickey's guard. Out of bounds. I think the referee saw it hitting Dickey's guard, so it's going to be DASA ball once again. Kedge back to Birnbaum. Oh, he sends it down the wrong way. Schwegel has to come out and punch it out. Dickey lets it go out of bounds. RHI ball. Hit it the wrong direction to DASA. Goalie Sarah Schwegel had to come out and make a save on it. Dickey now. This is where RHI is very dangerous. Oh, Kedge, very nicely done. Is anybody going to be able to catch up to it? Galloway's right there. Oh, and there's Hayden Clark. Oh, and they collide against the ball there. Kedge now with the ball, brings him around. J.C. Russo in the box on defense for RHI. Kedge lets it bounce off Galloway, out of bounds. DASA ball. Birnbaum setting up, trying to get it past Russo. Hayden Clark on the far side, Kedge up the middle, and there's the shot inbounds, and there's the ball back down the other way. Schwegel has to back up, get position on the ball, swings it out. Oh my goodness, almost a deflection into the goal. RHI ball. Munson was right there to go for the loose ball. She couldn't quite get there in time. It's always very dangerous when the keeper swings the ball out. If they swing it back towards the middle, an attacking player can come down and redirect the ball into the goal. RHI trying to score once again here, and there's a shot up. Oh, Dickey right there, but Kedge, nice block. Dickey shoots it down. Schwegel sends it out. Russo back across the box. Dickey mishits the ball. Munson tries to pass it back up to Dickey. Can he save it? He swings it back across. Oh, and it goes out of bounds. Zach Dickey couldn't turn on it quite fast enough. Trying to get it back over to Russo. And now the inbound. Birnbaum gets behind Kedge. Dickey right there. Birnbaum. Oh, it goes off Dickey. Dickey with a 180. Oh, it deflects a few times. Smart play by Zach Dickey there. Ball rattles around and goes out of bounds off Troy Birnbaum. Jenny Munson now coming out of the game for RHI. Alan Kearns back in. Dickey on Birnbaum. They lock it up. Birnbaum wins that one, but lets it go. Dickey gets it back. Ball still in bounds. Dickey keeps the ball in. Springs out off Birnbaum, out of bounds. RHI once again. The possession battle seems to really be going back and forth. RHI started off hot, and then DASA came back, and now RHI once again dominating possession here. Kedge is going to try to jump out. Looks like J.C. Roos is going to try to sneak it between the defenders here. Oh, and he tried, but he didn't quite get it. But Alan Kearns is right there to stop the ball from getting out. Kedge is right there trying to get it away from him. Can he do it? Yes, he can, but Russo's right there. Thought about taking the shot, waited for Kedge to get by. Kedge didn't bite on it. The ball pops up over 20 inches, and they're going to call it a dead ball here. Kedge and Russo will jump it. And there the ball springs out. It's going to go out of bounds. Oh, Kearns tried to save it, couldn't do it. Birnbaum now. Looks like he's going to take it in. Assistant referee asking Kearns to get back away from the ball. Sends it in. Russo now sends it down the floor. Dickey's right there with a 180 shot. It goes wildly out of bounds. Dickey was trying to send it down towards the goal. Turned on it too soon. Sent it out. Birnbaum once again trying to find his teammates. Sends it down to Russo. Russo chips it up. Kedge is right there, though. Did that one glance off Russo's guard? It did not. Out of bounds. Goal kick, RHI Sudden Impact. 2 minutes left here in the first half. No one has broken through yet. 0-0 draw here. Dickey now redirects it. Kedge on defense, backing up. On Kearns. Kedge taking Kearns down the floor. Kedge, very well done. Now Russo steps up. Kedge swings it out, can't catch up to it again, out of bounds. It's been a fairly clean game so far, so you got to imagine not much added time at the end of this first half to be had. Birnbaum passes it over to Russo, tried to swing it back out. That one goes out of bounds off Birnbaum, but the referee is going to call a foul on Russo for contact, so DASA is going to get this ball. You can hear the whirring of the motors as the players set up, trying to break through the defenses, which have both been pretty good so far here. Russo now sends it down the floor. Kedge passes it across. Can Hayden Clark get to it? He can, but he hits it the wrong way. Birnbaum's there to recover there. Russo with a light 180 shot there. Birnbaum now. Russo on the sideline, still in play. Russo takes it down the floor. Schwegel right there on defense, and he tries to push it through, but Schwegel holds on. Russo hits it out of bounds for a corner kick. We're in the final minute here of the first half. Not much added time, so one, maybe two plays here to end the first half. Russo, Dickey at the top of the box. Kearns on the far side. Comes across. Dickey with a shot. It doesn't go. Kedge blocks it out. Kedge bringing Dickey back down the other way. Oh, and there's a shot going towards the sideline. It goes out of bounds. Kick in for DASA from about their corner triangle here. Troy Birnbaum looking into the teeth of the RHI offense. Oh, and that ball bounces right to referee Mike McCoy. Very good reflexes there. Dickey tried to blast that one through Kedge and almost did. Mike McCoy right there. Kedge now. Clark is right there. That's almost a 2-on-1. Clark is out though. And the pass back, Dickey. Back down to Russo. Russo across. Kedge is down there on defense. Nicely done. We're going to get a 2-on-1. Kearns and Dickey. Kedge now. Setting up. Clark now going to take the kick. Looks like he's going to kick it over to Kedge. Oh, Kearns takes the ball. Rolls down towards the goal line. Goal kick. The crowd here very, very silent, trying to see who will break through first. And there's the whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams had several scoring chances here in the first half. None of them able to break through. However, we find ourselves at a scoreless draw at halftime. RHI Sudden Impact, DASA Dynamites, who will win the second half right after this. Get things going. And there's the whistle. Here we go. Second half. 0-0 draw here. Birnbaum now takes the ball down the floor. Galloway in trouble. Oh, there's a deflection. Oh, it rolls just wide. Tyler King not quite in the right position to get that one on goal. But DASA coming out firing here. RHI Sudden Impact setting up for a goal kick. As I mentioned earlier, the crowd here very, very quiet. Seeing who's going to score first. Russo now fakes, down the floor he goes. Kedge right there on him. Kedge. Dickey there to meet him. Back over to Russo. Russo shoots down. Schwegel has to bounce it out. Dickey sends it across the box. Kearns isn't there. Out of bounds. Ball bounces around. Kearns looking to unwind on a 180, and he misses out of bounds. RHI ball. You could see Kearns' eyes light up there as he tried to get that ball for a 180, and he was just off. However, Russo now setting up on the sideline. Dickey at the top of the box. Kearns on the far end. Dickey now shoots low, bounces around. Kedge, Schwegel there to hold it off. Kedge bounces around. Oh, there goes Tyler King. Down the floor it goes with the ball. Galloway comes up. King bounces it off Galloway, out of bounds. DASA once again with the ball. You really had to think that Tyler King would have been in a better position were he able to switch over. Oh, and there's a shot. Oh, and off the back of Kyle Galloway. Oh, my goodness. Almost a goal there. That one bounced off the post, then off Galloway. Barely saved that one, and everybody in this gymnasium just jumped, thinking that we were going to get our first goal of the match. King now swings, shoots, tries to fake out Russo. Couldn't do it. It rolls out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick. DASA Dynamites. You heard the crowd collectively groan as that ball almost went over the goal line. Referee now setting the goalpost back in place. King now sets up, fires across. Russo bounces out. Dickey now sends it down off the floor, off of Kedge. Wow, and that was a serious threat there for DASA, but they could not capitalize. RHI very lucky right there not to be down a goal. Russo. Dickey. King is right there. He's the last one to touch it. It's going to go out of bounds. RHI ball. Russo now setting up. He's going to whip the ball through. Tyler King can't get there. Kearns sends it back across. Russo's right there, off of King. Very alert play. Russo now setting up. Going to try to hit Kearns across the box. Oh, Kedge, very well done, but that bounces off of Tyler King right there. Going to go out of bounds. Oh, it looked like it might have gone off Dickey at the last moment, out of bounds. DASA now with the ball. Kedge now takes the ball around Russo. Springs out. Russo with a shot. Dickey with a shot. Oh, great save by Sarah Schwegel. Well done. Oh, my goodness. They've been scoring like that all weekend long. Sarah Schwegel once again comes up huge for DASA. And now the crowd is coming to life here as several scoring chances have happened. Dickey now back to Russo. Russo going to try to get a 180. Can't get there. The angle on the pass all wrong from Dickey. That's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Amazing save by Sarah Schwegel there. Zach Dickey was trying to go back to the far post, and Schwegel just stopped it just in time. Coach Tom Dickey now pulling Zach out of the game, giving him a few coaching pointers here. Jenny Munson back in the game for RHI. Oh, and there's a ball deflected down. Schwegel across the box to Munson. Munson, oh, Schwegel's right there to stop it. We're going to get a 2-on-1, Munson and Kearns. Oh, and Coach Tom Dickey doesn't like that 2-on-1 call. Thought maybe they were still far enough apart. Referee Mike McCoy making his call, standing by it. Tyler King now punches the ball off the floor. And there it goes, deflected around. It goes around. Can Kearns get to it? Can't catch up to it, out of bounds. King now setting up once again. King now trying to get it past Kearns, and he does. Oh, Russo's right there. Brady Kedge also right there. Here on the sidelines, they battle it out. Kedge keeping it in, very nicely done. Kedge down the sideline, he goes, he carries it into the RHA defensive zone. It's behind Russo. Russo swings it around. Oh, there's the pass. Russo is able to scoop it out though. Kedge, Russo in a hard-fought battle down here. Russo turning him around, gets behind Kedge. Kedge takes him back around again. Off of Russo. Birnbaum now swings it back down to Kedge. Kedge lets it roll down the floor, gets better position. The pass across the box, and there's Birnbaum. Now King swings it back up to Birnbaum. Birnbaum back down. Oh, off of Russo's guard. Great passing sequence right there by DASA. Some beautiful passing by DASA Dynamites, trying to open up that RHI defense just a little bit and create more passing lanes there. Kearns now with the ball will carry it down the sideline. Kedge is right there. He's been playing extremely well. That ball off of Kearns' back wheel, out of bounds. King now over to Kedge, back to King, trying to get Russo to move around and create new passing lanes here. King now bringing the ball down, going to drive it in on Galloway. Russo taps the ball when it bounces out off of King. Kedge is right there, but Russo takes it down the floor. Birnbaum has to come in on defense to recover. Kearns now with the ball, he spins the wrong way and it goes out of bounds. DASA ball once again, and they're really taking control here early on in the second half. There was a lot of shifts in momentum the first half, but DASA really from the get-go has really kind of taken control of this game here. Oh, and Kedge chips it down, but not quite the right angle, out of bounds. Russo now trying to get it through the DASA defense. It pops off the back of Kearns' chair. Kedge is right there to take it away. Munson can't get there on defense. Russo now playing defense. Russo, Kedge. Oh, and it bounces off of Kedge's chair. Birnbaum's there for the pass. Gets behind King. It's going to go out of bounds. RHI finally able to gain possession of this ball here. Russo now. And that's going to go out of bounds. Off of King. Russo once again. Tyler King doesn't look like he's quite 5 meters away. Oh, there's Kedge just to deflect it out. RHI now putting on the pressure. 8 minutes gone here in the second half. No one able to break through just yet. We've had a couple close calls. Both teams being very stingy on defense here. Kearns now screening out Kedge. Kearns, oh, Birnbaum just taps the ball, deflects it out of the way. Birnbaum now takes up the floor, gives it to Kedge. It's a 2-on-1. Kedge and Birnbaum trying to get the ball out. Kind of lost track with each other. Was stationed on the floor. Russo now, this is where RHI is very dangerous. Can Schwegel and Kedge hold them off again? Dickey on the far side, ready to swing across the box. Dickey with a shot. Oh, it's a save. Dickey back over to Russo. Russo with a 180. Nice save once again. Sarah Schwegel is just an animal out there in the goal. Tyler King now brings the ball down the floor. Russo speeds back, and there's a pass to Kedge. Kedge down the floor to Galloway, and it deflects around Russo. Swings it out. Dickey over to Kearns. Kearns backs up too far. It goes out of bounds once again. DASA ball. Very exciting stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. That DASA defense is on it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Down the floor, Kedge sends it down. It trickles towards the post, just wide out of bounds. Fans gathered all around here. Russo, Kedge sends it back. Russo once again stops the ball. King's right there. King. Oh, there's a pass out to Kedge. Kedge takes the ball, swings it down to Birnbaum, who swings it back up to Kedge. Kedge back down to Birnbaum. Birnbaum now. Russo trying to get it around Birnbaum, fighting him off. Birnbaum trying to hold him off, and he can't. And it's going to go out of bounds. RHI ball. Birnbaum trying desperately to hold off Russo. These chairs are very, very powerful, and sometimes you can't really determine who's going to win. It's just who has better position on the ball. Russo now sees a gap here, going to try to find Kearns on the far side. Kedge is going to try to jump out before he gets there. Let's see what happens. Hayden Clark now in the game for DASA in place of Tyler King. Russo now. Kedge is right there to send it down the floor. We got two DASA players who are not going to be able to catch up to it. That's going to roll out there for a kick-in. Very well done by DASA. Clark and Birnbaum trying to catch up to the ball before it goes out. Can't do it, though. Russo now. Kedge right there. Oh, Russo gets it past him. Down the floor he goes. Kedge back on defense. Schwegel right there. Kearns trying to push it through them. He's not going to get that one. Kearns now, back up to Russo. Russo, oh, there's a pass. Dickey saved by Schlegel once again, and you can really see the frustration on Zach Dickey's face right now. That is the third time he's been denied in this game by Schlegel. Frustration starting to set in for the RHI offenses. DASA has just denied them over and over again. Kedge now. Schlegel on defense. Dickey at the top of the box. It goes to Dickey. Dickey hits it back to Russo. Russo over. Dickey with a 180 save by Kedge. Once again out of bounds. Dickey is just really frustrated right now. He's been stopped at the doorstep of DASA time and time again. And you have to think at some point that they're going to be able to punch one through, but just as you think that the ball's going to cross the line, DASA once again holds them off. 8 minutes left here in the second half. Who's going to break through first? Kedge now. Up the floor. Russo. DASA. Down the floor they go. Kedge and Russo. Kedge winning the battle of possession here. Oh, and there he goes. He's got him. And he swings it around. Can he save it before it goes out? Yes, he does. Very well done. Oh, and the referees are going to say it went out of bounds. That was very close. Dickey now going to take the kick in. Dickey over to Russo. Russo. Birnbaum right there, back over to Dickey. This is what they've been doing all weekend long. Dickey now with the deflection. Kedge. It rolls off his guard, out of bounds. RHI ball. As time ticks away, the tension mounts further and further. Dickey now looking to set up quickly. He had to stop and collect himself. Hayden Clark now setting up on defense. Russo lets the ball slide by. Kedge pops it off his chair. Birnbaum can't catch up to it. It's going to go out of bounds. With both these teams playing so evenly together, you have to think that one little mistake could change the entire course of the game. We'll see who breaks first. Dickey now to Russo. Russo taking the ball down the floor. Kedge right there. Oh, and there's the pass to Dickey. Dickey can't control it. It goes out of bounds for another DASA goal kick. The last thing either team wants to do is to take this into overtime. They'd like to finish it in regulation. If this game does go into overtime, they'll play 2 5-minute halves. Kedge now, Dickey on the sidelines. There's a pass in, Birnbaum. Dickey now. It springs out, goes out of bounds. DASA ball. Birnbaum. Oh, it bounces around right there. Kedge and Dickey lock it up. Kedge, Dickey. Dickey. Kedge with the pass. It goes out. Oh, Kedge right there. Hayden Clark right there. JC Russo, though, punching it back down. Birnbaum sends it out. Russo now trying to find Kearns on the far end. Kedge is going to try to spring out and get the ball. There he goes. Oh, he misses it. Kearns right there with a shot. And there's the first goal of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Schlegel couldn't get there in time. And finally, RHI had broken through a very formidable DASA defense. 5.5 minutes left. RHI on the board first. 1-0. DASA now has to come back. All they have to do is get 1 to tie and take it into overtime. If they score 2, they will win the game. Clark now down the floor. Russo, Clark.
Let's go.
Russo back down the floor he goes. Clark has to break off. Kedge backs up. Russo now looking to pass it back out. And there's the pass. Dickey. Right there's Kedge. Can Kedge catch it before it goes out of bounds? RHI ball. This is where they scored from just moments ago. Referee Mike McCoy making sure that Schlegel is in position. Dickey now seeking out Russo. Dickey. Oh, Kedge punches it out. And Tyler King back into the game for DASA. Can't get to it. It rolls out of bounds. RHI ball. The pressure's building now. RHI with a very slim 1-0 lead. Anything can happen here in these final 4 minutes. Dickey over to Russo. Kedge now. Ball ping-pongs around. Russo collects it. Brings it down. Can he keep it from going out? He chooses to let it go out of bounds. Settle it down. Take possession. Russo. Birnbaum has to back up. Oh, Kearns is right there. Schwagel bounces out. Dickey's right there once again. Kedge. Dickey. Dickey takes him down to the sideline. Can Kedge get it out of there? Oh, but J.C. Russo's right there. And, oh, there's Tyler King. Swings it around. J.C. Russo hits the ball, but it goes down the floor. Kedge will not be able to get it before it goes out. You got to think DASA's going to bear down here. Now that they have it in their offensive zone. Dickey going to try to blast it out of there.
Let's go.
Russo now. Tyler King. Ball gets behind Russo. He turns around. Maintains control. Down the floor he goes. Birnbaum has to come in on defense to cut him off. Dickey right there. That's a 2-on-1. Dickey and Russo. There's been a lot of great matches and a lot of scary, intense moments here in this tournament, but I have to say by far this is probably the best match we've seen with the two best teams of this tournament. DASA Dynamites, RHI Sudden Impact. Dickey now with the ball, takes the deflection. Birnbaum sends it across. Russo with a 180. Thought about unwinding, but decided to just tap it. Munson back to Russo. Down the floor. Birnbaum sends it up. King across the box. Russo's right there to block it out. King swings it too hard, out of bounds. RHI ball. Just over 2 minutes left here in the game. RHI Sudden Impact with a very slim 1-0 lead. DASA trying to break through and get on the board here. Dickey now. Trying to figure out where he's going to send it in. King too close to the ball. Has to sit back 5 meters. King, Russo, goes off of Russo. Desperation time now for DASA. 90 seconds left here, plus added time. You gotta think there might be only 1 or 2 minutes here. Oh, across the box goes Kedge, but Russo's able to intercept that pass. Kedge didn't get that one cleanly enough to get enough power on it. King trying to find the ball. Oh, and Dickey's right there. He flicks it behind Schwagel, who saves it. Russo now with a pass to Dickey. Dickey tries to 180, didn't get that very well. Out of bounds. Schwagel swings the ball. RHI trying to get one more goal in to solidify the win. We are now in added time here. Dickey shoots, it deflects around, goes off of Kedge, out of bounds. Oh, it looks like it actually went off Dickey, out of bounds. DASA with the ball. King across the court. Birnbaum right there. Oh, he tries to go for a 180, but Kedge is there to pick up the pieces. Kedge now. Russo, Kedge, Dickey. Tries to send it down the floor. Oh, it bounces off of Kedge's chair in the right direction. Kedge now. Down the floor he goes. Kedge, oh, over. J.C. Russo snipes it out, though. Dickey, down the floor he goes. Munson's right there. Oh, and it bounces toward the DASA goal. Oh, Kedge, is he going to hold it? He's going to hold it. Oh, nice save. That was almost an own goal, ladies and gentlemen. Brady Kedge, very well done to keep it out. Kedge, down the floor he goes with Russo. Out of bounds, DASA ball. Oh my goodness, that could have been a fatal error for DASA. They still have a chance to come back here, only down 1 goal, but if they had gone down 2, it would have certainly been over. Schwagel got turned around, but Kedge very alertly saves the ball before it goes over the line. Kedge now, Russo down the floor towards the corner. Desperate moments. Kedge keeps it in. Oh, he can't quite hold on to it. It rolls out for a goal kick. That ball was just kind of twirling on his guard there, and he couldn't lock it back in. Dickey now. Looks like he's going to take the kick. Dickey. King right there. Russo chips it out of the way. Kedge. Oh, it rolls down. Birnbaum now. Oh, he tries to go for a 180, but he hesitated. Had he been able to make that movement cleanly, he might have gotten more impact on the ball, but it tipped off the back of his guard and kind of just rolled out of bounds. Mike McCoy, the referee, looking at his watch. Russo, down the floor it goes. Harmlessly, it rolls out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for DASA. Kedge now setting up. Looks like King's going to take the ball. Kedge now with the ball. And there it is, the final whistle. RHI Sudden Impact, and really a fantastic game. Beautiful passing, great defense, and one little mistake puts them in the winner's circle. RHI Sudden Impact 1, DASA Dynamites 0, and really give these two teams a round of applause. They played a magnificent game here, highly contested, lots of action. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful tournament overall.